No better place to get started with the stream, with the video today, than with the further announcement we've had from Sorare on the details of Essence and the Card Factory and all that good stuff. The SO5 Arena's had a bit of a makeover as well. I think this is the first time that we've been together really since we started the Tartan Army League, where we've got another private league set up for an international competition. Thanks to Sorare for all the continued support. They've given us a bucket of prizes to give away. So you'll see it on the video itself, but there's 2 tickets up for grabs. So you and a +1 for whoever wins the division. You come with me to Celtic Park and we're going to watch a game next year, which will be great. There's a bunch of Premier League tickets for you and a +1, as well as a couple of Sorare cards and all that good stuff as well. If you haven't caught that video yet, it is on the channel and it'll be linked at the end of this, no doubt, as well. So if you want more details, feel free to go and check all that good stuff out. But honestly, guys, I was blown away when I, got set up for everything on Thursday, getting ready for the weekend, because when I came into the play arena here, straight away, I'm kind of taken back by, it's a wee bit of a facelift going on here with the whole pro section. It's getting a little bit in theme, which is all nice and fun as well. And we go into the SO5 arena. When we come into the next game week, the one that we'll be in this weekend, and we go to open up, I started with under 23 because, again, I'm just kind of clicking in, seeing if I've got 5 guys and just throwing them out there and hoping for a bit of continued support. But when we go to select our teams, guys, beautiful. How beautiful is the SO5 arena now? It's so slick, it's so smooth. And yeah, I love all the extra details for, look at this. And we can see all the reward pool now, which is brilliant. So love this. It looks absolutely fantastic. And as far as this kind of under 23s thing goes, I'm not too sure who I'm actually going to throw out there. But I just wanted to show you that the SO5 arena looks amazing. It's been tarted up very, very well. And hopefully I don't think I need to say hopefully. It is sincerely a sign of things to come, I think, from the team at Sorare. We go into the pitch notes that we had coming out today. And again, they're persistent with this graphic, which I don't think we've had confirmation. But it does look to me that the cards are in the shower after a game week. It does look like they're in a shower. I don't know if they're meant to be in some sort of chamber or something, but it looks like a shower to me, and I kind of love that, to be honest. You can read through this. It's a 5-minute read. It's not anything too heavy or anything too complicated to go through, but you need to get the magnification on if you're on your phone or on your desktop as far as you can push it to try and break down the milestones that we've got in this image here. And I've got to say, guys, it makes for, I'm going to say overall pleasant reading, okay? But the milestone we've got here, number 1, is we get 20 essence to hit a box, I guess. I don't know what will actually come out. Is it going to be a box or a random card that will kind of shuffle out and reveal itself somehow? But we can see the odds percentages there of, what kind of quality a card it is for the first milestone. 50% chance for T5, only card rewards are in it. So as long as you're hitting milestones, you'll be picking up cards eventually. Milestone 2 is 50 essence, which strikes me as going to be subsequently a little bit harder to win because there is no T5 in it. So going from 20 to 50 doesn't seem like that much of a jump, and I think this is probably going to be a milestone most managers maybe earmark just to get rid of that T5 jeopardy. Going all the way to 100 essence, and again, we'll come into how plausible this is because we can see how much essence can be won throughout the international competition this summer. But getting to 100 essence feels like it could take a little bit longer. And again, the jeopardy of the tier 4 is completely removed. And this is really where the star probability becomes interesting. 4%, it's as good as a 1 in 50 shot. It's, not quite, obviously, but, not far off. It definitely looks a lot more appealing there. And then it's a big jump, guys. It's a big jump. And this is like proper basic marketing pricing strategy 101, 250 essence is the next milestone thereafter. And when you think about, for limited, this might be a bit easier to scoop up because of volume of boxes and cards and teams and all that kind of thing. Fair enough, we are all limited to 3 entries per competition, so maybe that's a bit of a redundant point. But it does feel like 250 points for super rare, and maybe not as much rare, but certainly super rare feels like it will take a fair length of time to collect because there is no tier 3. 50% chance of a tier 2, 16% chance of a star. Whets my appetite, makes me very excited. And that does feel like something you're going to have to get either really lucky with your boxes or really have to save up across, a significant portion of a season, let's say. And milestone 5, this does feel like something you would have to get 2/3, 3/4 of the season at least through before you're picking up one of these. But I do think this will be achievable per season, so depending on the strength of your gallery, even if you're just a mad box collector every week, you do that often enough, you save up enough booby prizes, then, I think it's all kind of achievable depending on your scope and, where you're at in your journey of building your club out and everything else. Now, I'm not too sure exactly what game week it is, so I'll need to kind of shuffle with you guys as we're on here. Yeah, there we go. But if we scroll forward, we can actually review the prize pool and see the boxes here. So a premium box is top of the order up here right now. I've not went through all of them, I must confess. But as you can see, we've got how much chance of a card? Like, is this 1% in total? Half, yeah. So we're talking about 1% chance of a card for one of these boxes, but then we've got credits up to $100. We've got mystery jersey. We've got credits up to $10, 20x essence, 10x essence, 5x essence is the lowest one. So if you think about that top target 500, you would need 100 boxes, probably around 100 boxes to achieve that. And depending on how well you've done so far, you might be able to gauge, oh, well, I could probably get to that in 3 months or 4 months, 5 months, whatever it might be. But yeah, so it's all nice kind of, we can see multiples of canisters or capsules, whatever it is that we win. And the boxes, obviously the mystery jersey, I've kind of skipped over that here, 0.25%. It's definitely a lottery odds situation. And that's in a premium box, which I think is top of the order. Let's check limited, because I think limited has had elite boxes in its time. No elite in this competition, certainly. And it's up to $50 in credits. So that's an interesting dynamic. Same multiples on the card essence and all the rest of it. And let's have a little peek at super rare. And again, these are the top boxes. There is boxes that are more watered down than this in the lower divisions. Or is this division based, actually, this competition? I don't think it actually is. So this is a single division competition, I think, for the most part. So again, very similar chances of a card, but 1% or so. Up to $300 in credit. That's really juicy, but very low opportunity of happening there. A bit more significant for the $30. And then you've got the essence canister multiple is far lower. Far lower. So especially getting up to 500 points, it's going to take a lot of boxes, certainly. But the likelihood of you getting a box is quite essence out of a box is quite strong. So it's one of those things. It just depends on your actual success, and then a good bit of that old RNG luck. I'm just a wee bit more curious with this, what we get as we scroll down. It is premium boxes all the way in this division. I'm just going to double check that it isn't. Yeah, it's not a division based thing, is it? No, it's just one leaderboard from the most part. I can see here. There's no way of kind of altering it or changing it. So we've got boxes. We've got the breakdown of the milestones. And we've got a new SO5 arena. There's plenty of great stuff going on. And as you've seen there, with me just kind of clicking and popping through my teams just now, getting ready for the weekend. If I can fix the magnification that we've got to read that graphic earlier. On a Thursday, back end of the week, we get together with all the members on the channel. My club is called FC Barcelona. You might have heard of it. If you've been playing Sorare, you probably have. If not, this is just basically the costume of the channel, as it were. So it's it's kind of like the theme of what we're getting up to. So FC Barcelona, my club, the community here. We've got season tickets for the 24-25 season, and they start off at £1 a week, £4 a month. It's all done through YouTube, and all you need to do is click on the join button underneath the screen right now, and YouTube will explain everything to you. There is 2 levels as well where you can just make a donation if you don't actually want to get involved in what the season tickets members get. If you just want to support the channel, which is always welcome. But for £1 a week, £4 a month, we do 2 streams a week. Early week, it was Tuesday this week. Normally it's kind of a Monday, but we do gallery reviews, and you won't see these videos anywhere on the channel because we do them in the member section. We're cracking open people's galleries. We're looking at the market, who should be bought, who should be sold, and kind of everything else in between. And in the back half of the week, we're getting ready for the weekend game week. We're doing lineup builders where I'm building the teams with you, for you, however you want to look at it as. And yeah, that's every week. So 2 streams a week, £1 a week, £4 a month. And also when you get your season ticket, you get access to the Telegram group. Telegram is just like WhatsApp, and Discord had a baby, but it's a lot better. Again, I don't need your phone number and your bank details or anything like that. It's all done through links and clicks and all that good stuff. And honestly, sincerely, cannot say how thankful I am for all the support you guys have given me and the channel for as long as we've been going. The club is approaching its 4-year anniversary, which is a matter of, depending on when you're watching this, a week or 2 away. So honestly, we're going into our 5th season, and it is breathtaking to me. I put a little tweet out on Twitter, again, depending on when you're watching this, but it was today, the point of recording. And, like, just seeing that and kind of just taking it back for a second, like, it is honestly breathtaking for me. It's hard to put it into words and really fully express my gratitude and all the rest of it. So, like, sincerely, like, everyone that gets a season ticket for the upcoming season, thank you very much. And I do appreciate all the support from you guys. And yeah, it's set to be another big season ahead for sure.